All right, boys, Need for Speed Unbound. I had to do a second video about the Lamborghini Murciélago because look, I've never, at all the engine testing I've done, seen a 1.9 0 to 60. You see it? See it? 1.9. See, the problem with this car is, in S Plus, you need top speed to hang on the highway, you know, on the long courses. So you have to go, you know, we already did the engine build now. We're not going to talk about that. So I want to make a build or a video about the V8 build. 1.9. I have yet to see 1.9. I've seen 2.0. And this thing obviously launches hard. So I did some comparing. I did the V12, which is the best, like, you know, top speed engine versus this. I was curious to see the perfect launches, see what would happen. And what's weird is the V12 actually launches harder than this, even though this traps way better in our speed trap test that we did. Like way better, like 2 seconds better. And then with the perfect launch, they're about the same until like 140, 150. Well, the V12 pulls ahead, and then around like 140, 150, this catches up and then blows past it. Like the acceleration top end on this V8, like the V12 starts lagging around like 170, 180, and this thing just keeps on going. Of course, I got into a race with the V12 with 3 of the Loner 4 GTs. Not a threat, easy. I was out in front, did my thing. Of course, when I tested the V8, I got stuck with a Regera. And 15 seconds into the race, he slammed into a car and threw it directly at me. Boom, crashed me out. And even though I crashed, I had a clean race after that, still dodging his wake of destruction. I still finished, I think it was one or 2 seconds faster than the V12. So the like I said, like high speed V12. The other build, it's already on the channel. If you missed it, links down in the description below. The playlist is getting long, so, you know, scroll through it, find what you want. But this V8, you can't beat the acceleration. So on tracks that is not top speed, do this build right here. So anyway, the engine we look for, 4th engine in, 6.4 liter V8. That's the one you want. It's crazy. Now the first V8 also has the same, but it has less horsepower, and it's basically the same. It pretty much trapped the same when I tested, but you got to go with the more, you know, higher horsepower. So those parts, everything's freaking elite dual turbo, elite road suspension, elite grip tires, elite clutch, differential, obviously 7-speed, and handling. We have 100% grip and high downforce. Now, the V12 did feel like it handled better. The V8 feels a little understeery compared to the V12 on those same handling settings. So there is that. But this does set faster times. It does. Obviously, the highway one, I was like 15 seconds behind. I did have 2 crashes because the freaking Regera was hitting shit left and right. It was ridiculous. So maybe without the crashes, probably could have 5 to 7 seconds behind, I would say. But you know, that top speed, that 10 mile an hour makes a big difference. And then on the last one, the like kind of Toge Mountain Road, I think it was real close. Yeah, V12 did 134, V8 did 136. But the problem with that was I hit a car in the same spot coming around a corner in the beginning. But when I hit it with the V8 and, you know, to go around, I was like, oh, perfect. Like hit the same car. Like it'll be even time. Then the Regera hit it and pushed it, and it blocked me more, and it slowed me down even more. So I feel like without that, these cars would have tied. And even though the V8 has a better acceleration, the V12 handles better, and it turns those Toge corners way better. So it's so hard to pick what's best for this, because the V12 has the top speed. But then in tracks like the city track we did, that V8, you can't beat it in acceleration. So again, I want to make 2 builds. You got the V12, which we did in the other video, and then I just showed you the V8 for this. And I will show the comparison. I'll show the races, V12 versus V8, S Plus, and let you guys decide what you want to do. And you guys know the drill. Subscribe, come back, check out our other engine builds. Enjoy the races, man.